The following video is brought to you by Community Concepts of Lewiston, Maine. Hello, and welcome to a series of short support videos for parents, particularly parents of children with special needs. My name is Sue, and I have a work history of working with many parents of children with special needs, both in the classroom and on home visits and in providing support groups. I worked for many years as a pediatric nurse and as a pediatric nurse practitioner, and I've learned so much from many parents. And I would like to share some ideas and thoughts with you today. One of the first things I want to talk about, though, is just a definition of special need and what we mean by that. It can refer to any developmental or medical condition that contributes to a delay or a gap in a child's abilities. And it may require some adjustments in expectations and in treatment or interventions for a child. Parents of children with special needs often have so many special needs themselves. And I think this is why it's so good to talk about supports for parents and what works so that you can really take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. I would like to read from a wonderful book. It is called Listening to the Littlest, and it was given to me many years ago by a colleague, and I have valued it ever since then. The poem that I would like to read to you today, and the author is Ruth Reardon. She, as I said, she wrote this many years ago. And again, Listening to the Littlest. And this particular poem is called If I Have Special Needs, Remember. If I have special needs, remember they are special, but I am not. I'm not a special child, but a child with special needs. Be sensitive and make allowances, but whenever it is possible, treat me like all the rest. Don't let those special needs be all you see of me. Give me the dignity of living with the same rules as the others, not set apart or different, except where I must be. Keep me and others from using handicaps. One of the things that I know is so important for parents is to feel full, to feel like you can cope with whatever comes your way. And one of the things I would like parents to think about is a child playing on the beach with a bucket of sand. And think of that bucket of sand now symbolically as representing you. Think about that in terms of a day, an ordinary day. Think about today or yesterday or the day before. And if you can imagine it, or if you have a bucket of sand available, try scooping out for everything that came up that was a challenge or a difficulty or something that went wrong. For example, supposing you were up late last night, you were up several times with your baby, and you just slept right through the alarm, and now you're getting up and it was half an hour late and things were just starting off terribly. Out comes one scoop, maybe two scoops. Think about the fact that you've gotten your daughter all dressed, you're ready to go out, she feels sick, she throws up, and you've got to change her all over again. So take out another scoop. Supposing your son was playing with the dog and the dog slobbered all over him and all over you, and you wanted to change his clothes, and out comes another scoop. Supposing you go out to your car and you notice you've got a flat tire or whatever, that may be about 4 scoops by the time you try to get that one fixed. But your day can go on. Supposing you get to preschool and you have you just don't have a good feeling about what's going on that day. Your child is clinging and carrying on and crying with you, and it takes so much effort for you to calm him or her down and say goodbye and leave, and then you're worried the whole time you're driving to work or going to school or wherever, and more scoops. But when you think about all of that and how much it takes just for an ordinary day, and all that it takes from you, from your bucket, then think about what it would take to fill up your bucket. And what does it take for you to feel whole again, to feel good? And it's different things for different people. For some people, it means talking with a friend. Okay, a couple scoops back in. For some people, they really just need some physical exercise to be able to get out, take a walk for 20 minutes, or to run, or to just do something that where you need some time for yourself, and see if you can arrange that for someone to come and take care on a regular basis. Be there for 20 minutes while you can do that. Fill up again. Supposing you just want to have somebody to talk to, you just need somebody to really vent to, and you find that your friend can be available to you at a certain time. Fill it again. Music can be a great way to relax and to feel energized, to feel good again. Fill up again. So it's important for parents to think about what it takes to fill up your bucket, so that you can have more energy and more good available for your child and for the others in your family, which may be a partner and, of course, other children. There is, from this same book, another sweet poem that I would like to read. And again, this is from Listening to the Little List by Ruth Reardon. And this one is entitled, When You're Good to Yourself. When you're good to yourself, you're good to me. So now and then, have a day away. Buy a gift for yourself. I'll share it too, for your feelings flow out to me. And I think that's an important point to always remember. How you feel really affects your child. In closing, I would just ask you to please remember to always check with your doctor or with your pediatrician or with your therapist about any new information that you might hear or wonder about on this series of videos. And I would also like to thank and let you know that this video was made possible by a grant through the Maine Department of Health and Human Services, and we are grateful for their support. Thank you.